All right, I'm day 4 into my vacation, and there's no gym here at the hotel I'm staying at, but my body is my gym, right? Yeah, we got this. If it doesn't challenge you, doesn't change you, you can do that with Bodyweight. And so with that beautiful view of Vesuvius back there, I'm gonna go ahead and knock out a quick HIIT workout, and hope you enjoy it too. Yeah, now we get to cool off and stretch. This beautiful view out here. Hope you had a good workout. Hope you have a great day. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm the TMax, vlogging about travel, language, and culture. And today is a transportation day for us. We're checking out of the hotel in a couple hours. I got up early to knock out a workout, feeling good. I mean, who can't work out and have a great workout with this view, right? I mean, it's beautiful here. Yeah, Sorrento in Italy it's been a phenomenal experience so far. Yeah, I've been taking some notes over the last few days of just things that I've been going through, you know, quirky things that are not really related specifically to Sorrento, but just kind of seems like Italy in general. And since I have been over in Venice for a while and now I'm here, I noticed that these are happening in both places. So I feel like this is an Italian thing. And if I'm wrong, you know, if you're Italian, leave a comment below, let me know, say, hey, no, that's not right. But you should follow TMax anyway on YouTube. Okay, so I've said this before in other videos, but for whatever reason in the US, we're gouging people on our cell phone, you know, data and minutes and stuff like that. I'm paying about $18 a month in the US, and that gives me 3 gigabytes of data, like 1,000 minutes and 1,000 texts or something like that. I'm here in Italy, I got a SIM card, I paid $20 for it. It's monthly, so I pay like $15 a month after taxes and everything. So I'm getting 70 gigs of data, plus 300 minutes to call anywhere in the world, international. I mean, there's certain countries, but I can call back to the US from Italy, and of course call all of the EU, 300 minutes of that. No text messages, but with 70 gigs of data, we use WhatsApp or Messenger or whatever, you know, you don't need text. So, yeah, US, what's happening, man? Why are prices so high? And so flying here, we came from Venice to Naples, and we flew Wizz Air. And Wizz Air doesn't require masks, which is interesting because I feel like in Italy, you know, you need them for the trains and the buses and stuff like that, but Wizz Air didn't require it on the plane. So about half of the people had masks on, and that was including flight attendants. Only, like, I think we had 4 flight attendants, and none of them were wearing masks. Some of the ground crew and stuff like that were wearing masks at the airport. But maybe this is a good sign. Maybe things are calming down. Hope for the best. And so I got my booster shot right before I came to Italy because last year, if you look back at some of those videos, I did some interesting travels, but I couldn't do all the traveling I wanted to because I didn't have a green pass, because Italy didn't recognize China's vaccine. So this year I got the booster, the American booster, so that I wouldn't have any issues with travel. And nobody's ever asked for it. Nobody's asked for my vaccination card. Nobody's asked if I got what shot. So again, just maybe another good sign that things are opening up and we're overcoming this whole thing. Whew, my arm's getting tired, but since I worked out this morning, this is good post-workout finisher for my shoulders.
Oh, it's a deep burn. Oh, it's so deep.
Okay, so we got a cab here when we got to Naples, and the cab from Naples to Sorrento for the 5 of us was $25 a person, so it's 125 euro. And it's, you know, maybe a 35, 40 minute drive. I was talking to some other people. Some people paid up to like 150 euro for one car. And then when we get here to Sorrento, you know, if you want to go downtown, there's a shuttle from our bus, thankfully. But if you want to go anywhere else, like we did the olive oil tour the other day, which was awesome, we had to catch a cab there, and that was all of 10 minutes away. And it was 30 euro for us, 35 euro. And we negotiated that because they were trying to charge us 50. Cabs here, whew, are expensive. So if you come to the Amalfi Coast, be prepared to fork out some dough on cabs or walk. And it's a lot of hills, so you'll either be super fit or super poor. Okay, we're changing camera angles because my arm's getting tired.
Oh, I could barely lift my right arm because I did so many.
Scooters, you know, the Vespas, you know, classic Italian Vespas, they're everywhere. Sorrento has these really curvy roads, and so people are flying on these scooters, and it's a bit nerve-wracking watching them. They even come down the pedestrian ways, all the different places we went to. There's just people on scooters driving down the pedestrian only areas and, you know, just honking, get out of the way, but, you know, not malicious, but just, it's a thing. And for everybody else in my party, they're like, what, this is crazy. And you see a lot of tourists' faces like, these guys are crazy, what are they doing? I lived in Beijing, China for 4 years. Scooters in the pedestrian way is nothing new for me. I was actually surprised how few scooters there were. And if you're curious about those crazy adventures that I had in China, I'll link the playlist below. Lots and lots of videos about that. Oh yeah, so back to the COVID thing. It's interesting because there are still signs everywhere on all the facilities, all the buildings, all the buses and trains and stuff that say, you know, you still need to wear the mask, even in the hotel, but nobody's wearing them. But interestingly enough, we took the Hydrofoil to Capri the other day, and we had to wear masks if you were going to be inside the boat. So, you know, you can go sit outside and it's no problem, but if you were indoors, you had to have a mask on, and they were checking. And it was kind of weird after, you know, flying over here, all these experiences with no mask, and all of a sudden you need it. So we've done a few beaches, just the one in Positano, Amalfi, and then we walked down to the beach here in Sorrento. And there's no sand at the beaches, so if you are a sand beach person, Amalfi Coast is not for you. So we're getting ready to head out to Sicily. We're going down south to the island of Sicily. We're going to do some really cool and interesting things there. So remember to like, share, and subscribe so you can get the notification for when those videos pop up. And I'm looking forward to it. The weather here is amazing, so it's going to be even better down there, and I get to see the real Sicilians and we get all the hand movements, so looking forward to that. I'll see you guys in the next video.